Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of
Burst and Borders. So today we've got our normal transfer roundup for today, and in today's stories we're going to be talking about Willian signing for Arsenal, Sancho to Manchester United, Reguilon to Chelsea, Zaha available at 30 million, and Leicester sticking to the 80 million valuation of Ben Chilwell. But
before we get into that, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so if I won't make a video, share this video and comment down below your opinions on this transfer.
Right, okay guys, so Willian is the first one. Willian is signing for Arsenal, guys. Willian will be an Arsenal player soon. So you've heard it, Willian is an Arsenal player. So Arsenal have offered him a 3-year contract, and obviously Chelsea wanted to keep him, but we only wanted him to stay for another 2 years. So he's 32. So we're not going to be offering him more than 3. What makes him different then? What do you think? Why do you think he's different? That he can ask for? We usually just give people over the age of 30 a 1-year contract. We've gone out and offered him a 2-year one. So we haven't stuck to our principles, and we've given him a 2-year deal on the table. But no, he wants a 3-year deal. So what do you think of that?
I feel like you should take the 2-year deal. Like, usually it's a gift to get a 2-year deal, so why is this on the push to end?
Yeah, but I actually got a theory. I think that he just wanted to leave because he wanted to have a new experience at a different club. I think he was getting stale at Chelsea. So I think he used that 3-year thing just so that he could say, look, well, I did want to stay at Chelsea, but Chelsea didn't offer me the deal I wanted. So he didn't want to do like a David Luiz and just walk out on the club. He wanted to make it look more like it's the club's fault, but not his fault. A lot of people are cheering at the fact that he's leaving. I think they're being a bit disrespectful to him. You know, his stats are not great, but football's not only about stats. It's about what you offer to the team, and he offered a lot to the team. Okay, he didn't score a lot of goals and assists. As you know, he hasn't scored over 10 goals, I don't think, in any given season. But you know, it's more scientific than that. It's not, you know. So some people have got to realise that he did offer a lot. He offered experience, and he offered a lot of work rate, and he gave us a good balance in the side. So
has he ever scored a hat-trick for Chelsea?
No, I think the most he scored is 2 in a game. The club scored a few braces, yeah. But I for one say to Willian, thanks for the memories, thanks for your effort, because you know, most of the times he always gave you. He always, you know, gave his all, didn't he, in the team. Sometimes he used to frustrate the hell out of me. I'm not going to lie, you know, with his misplaced passes, with his corners and things like that. So, but overall, I think he did a decent job at Chelsea. So I'm not going to disrespect him and say, oh, good riddance to him, because be careful what you wish for, because if he comes back and has standout performances for Arsenal against us, bangs in the last minute winner, then we'll be the ones ending up with egg on our face. So let's just say to the guy, well done and good luck in the future. But only when you play us, obviously we don't want Arsenal to be beating us. So
Be like an Asian.
Exactly, yeah.
In your restaurant with David Luiz, just discuss how you're going to score own goals.
Right, so that's that story. And then guys, Sancho is joining Manchester United. That's as good as confirmed, and he'll be wearing the number 7 shirt. So you know, a deal has been finalised. They're just doing a few little bits before it's announced. And but Chelsea fans, please don't go into meltdown if the Sancho deal is announced before the Havertz deal. Manchester United were desperate for Sancho, so they just paid up the money. You know, 120 was the asking price, so they've paid it. With us, we are being a bit more smarter in the Havertz deal and trying to get him for the best possible deal for our club, yeah. So why pay, just dump out the 100 million euros for him? And Manchester United are a bit silly actually, because no other club are willing to pay that 120 million for Sancho. So they could have negotiated with
at least 100.
yeah, they could have done some sort of negotiation, but no, they decided to just pay that money with us, because we know that Havertz wants Chelsea, no one else wants him, so we're relaxed, and so that deal will take place. And Havertz is kind of getting itchy, he's trying to pressure Bayer Leverkusen as well to make that deal happen. So it's happening, but we don't know when, but it will happen. Patience, guys, just patience. And left back situation. So Chilwell, Ben Chilwell, Leicester are sticking with the 80 million valuation. Yesterday's video I said that there was some inside information where Chelsea were confident that they can get a deal around about the 45-50 million pounds mark, but Leicester don't need to sell. He's got a long-term contract, although he wants to go, but he's still got 4 years left, I think, of his contract. And we saw with the Maguire deal, and again we see similar to the Sancho deal, where Manchester United are just saying, you know what, we'll just pay whatever money they want. But Chelsea are not going to be doing that. They're not like that. They don't throw money away like Manchester United do. So Chelsea will not be paying over the odds for Ben Chilwell. And I think to put pressure on Chilwell, some news has been leaked that we're after a guy called Reguilon, I think his name is. Have you heard of him? So most experts will say, yeah, I know him, fantastic left back. He's a left back who actually plays for Sevilla, but his parent club is Real Madrid, but he's currently on loan to Sevilla from Real Madrid. I don't know anything about this guy. I've never even heard of him until yesterday. Apparently he's played about 20 games for Real Madrid, but I don't know him. So I don't know anything. I know what he's like, what his skill set is, and I'm not going to pretend to know anything about him, you know, and become an expert on every single player in Europe. So I don't know whether, as I said, this is just news that's leaked out just to put pressure on Leicester to sell. So look, Chelsea are looking at other options. If you're not willing to sell him to us, then we'll go and seek elsewhere. So you're going to miss out on 50 million for Ben Chilwell. So it could be a bit of cat and mouse poker game. So we'll wait and see on that one. And finally, Zane, we've got some story on Zaha. He's available for, how much do you think he's available for?
30 million.
30 million, well done. Yes, 30 million. Remember last season, that's what I keep saying, because this transfer daily has a theme today. It's all about whether you're prepared to pay over the odds or prepared to do the waiting game, bide your time and get players on a better deal. So can you imagine we spent 80 million on Zaha, because last year we wanted him, we were quoted 80 million in the, so we didn't, you know, we weren't prepared to pay that sort of money for him. And Crystal Palace stuck with that 80 million valuation. No club were prepared to pay that money. Zaha has got itchy feet. He wants to leave. He's putting pressure on the club to leave. And now, if these reports are going to be believed about this, if they're true, then Palace are prepared to let him go for 30 million. That's a big drop on their original valuation for this player. So now he's affordable to the likes of maybe Chelsea or Arsenal or Everton, Everton were prepared to pay big money. I think 65 million they were prepared to go out just for him in the last window. So the question I put to you guys, now that his valuation, or if his valuation is this 30 million pounds that's been reported, would you go for him or would you go for Said Benrahma? Said Benrahma is going to cost round about that sort of mark, 25 to 30 million, I reckon, is going to be his valuation. So who do you think would be the better buy for Chelsea, Zaha or Benrahma? So comment below, guys. Who do you think, Zane? What's your thoughts?
So Benrahma is in the Championship, so he might be a little underrated. People might not be seeing him. But Zaha, like, he proves himself in the Premier League. Benrahma might not be able to prove himself in the Premier League, even if he might be underrated.
Yeah, that's a tricky one, really. Yeah, I
can wait till next season.
I like both, but I think I'll take a pump on Benrahma. I think because the reason is because Benrahma, I think, will be more happier to be a squad player. If Zaha comes, he's expecting to play a lot of the games. So I think with our rotation with different players, younger players, I'll probably take Benrahma just ahead of Zaha. No, I wouldn't. If we went for Zaha, I'm not going to turn my nose up at Zaha. I think he's a good player.
How old is Zaha?
Zaha's about 26 now, I think, around about that age
And
group.
Benrahma is like...
He's about 25. I think the age group's not a lot. I think there's only about a year or two in difference, in age difference. So there you go. So that's the news roundup for today, guys. Let us know what you think. Comment below, as we said, and don't forget to
like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when I make a video, share this video, and comment on it.
Okay, thanks guys. Take care. Bye bye.